Hey guys, well, I feel like sharing a little bit today. So let's have a little conversation about spinning the block. My name is Kiana and I spent the block. Now, I know everybody is not crazy about spinning the block. Some people just not for it, and I completely understand that. I know that a lot of stuff that was in your past probably need to stay in your past. However, there's the rare occasion where somebody from your past might be very important to your future. And that was the case for me. I spent the block after 24 years on my high school sweetheart, and now he my husband. 24 years later, I spent the block, like I said, to my high school sweetheart, and now he my husband. Now, before I spent the block, prior to that, I had been in a relationship for the last 16, 17 years with someone, raising kids, doing the whole family thing. 16 years I was in this relationship. That means I was somebody's girlfriend for 16 years, which I do not recommend for nobody. But with that being said, that means what they say, practice makes perfect. Yeah, I was over there practicing to be somebody's wife for 16 years. So I knew when I eventually got married, I was going to be good at it. Yes, practice makes perfect. So when that relationship ended, and I'm talking about as soon as it ended, baby, went one foot out the door. Soon as I had the opportunity, baby, I spent the block. I'm talking about I spent the block quick, fast, and in a hurry. I spent the block like this. Yes, I went back 24 years. So I went back to 1995 and got my husband. I'm talking about when we was kids, teenagers, 15. Yeah, we looked like this when I went back. So I went back, I spent the block. I'm happy, I love it here. The one thing about spending the block was the history. We was just able to be ourselves with each other. We can have fun, we can laugh, I can be silly, just all the above, because we know so much about each other. There wasn't really an uncomfortable phase or had to get to know each other or none of that. So spending the block, I absolutely loved it. I spent the block, and within a year we were engaged. Now, like I said, I spent the block immediately after I got out of that 16-year relationship. So I didn't cheat on my ex, but I knew who had next. Let me say that louder for the people in the back. I did not cheat on my ex, but I damn sure knew who had next. So spinning the block was everything for me. I'm glad I did it. I'm happy. I know everybody ain't for it. So you never know. The person you're looking for, you might already cross paths with a long time ago. Now, I'm not just recommending you run around and spin the block with anybody, because some of us was in some crazy relationships. You don't need to be spinning the block with some of them people from your past. So if you're going to do it, one rule, the golden rule to spinning the block. If you were in a relationship where you had to call the cops, please do not spin the block. So for example, if you was in an abusive relationship, please don't spin the block just to go get another black eye. Just don't do it. Other than that, you spent the block. Let me know how it went for you. The good, the bad, the ugly. For me, I love it. I'm happy, and I'm glad I did it. I always knew, me and him both always knew, if we ever had the opportunity again to run this back, we was going to run it back. And that's exactly what we did.